So I'm sitting at my computer, just finished a thick Panda talk, about to upload the video, and I see this in my recommendation feed.
Damn it, Dylan, why you gotta do this to me?
Okay, so this is kind of annoying because now it's gonna look like I completely ripped off his video. Point is, I've had this video and I've been working on it for about the past week on and off, and I've finally gotten around to finishing it. Point is, if you guys think I'm copying him, I'm not. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to in any way, shape, or form. But I still think this is a pretty interesting idea or a concept of a video because I know for a fact not a lot of people watch Dylan. So at least my subscribers who haven't watched him will get to be informed about the topic that we're going to be talking about today. And that is the magic world of 8D audio. Now, as of recently, 8D audio, or at least the search terms and the recommendations for it, have been blowing up like crazy. Like, I've been getting it in my feed a bunch and I've been really trying to avoid it. Like, I haven't pressed not interested, but I just not wanting to click one of them because I know if I click one video, I'm gonna get recommended like a million of them. But while I was in Vancouver, I met up with this girl named Sydney, and she showed me one of these 8D audio illusion videos, and at this point I really couldn't avoid it any longer, so I listened to it. And basically 8D audio is the whole illusion of listening to music or audio, and it sounds like it's revolving around your head, as if the audio is more than just dimensionally flat and just inserting your ears. It's almost as if you can hear it in front of you, hear it behind you, going from left to right. It's very similar to the concept of panning music or lyrics to the left and to the right, though it's a lot more in-depth. There's a lot of reverb, so if I tried to recreate it, it would be like this. There's no way that I can see how you can recreate this illusion with just default stock plugins. Oftentimes you'll either need a better program or external plugins. Dylan actually goes over this when he looks for different plugins that you can recreate it in. If you guys want to check out how to be able to recreate this illusion, you guys can go check it out over at his channel instead. But the main thing that I wanted to go over was, I guess, the whole phenomena of 8D audio. Now, interestingly enough, this isn't the first time I've ever seen this illusion. I remember back years ago, Vsauce made a video on different types of illusions, and one of the illusions that he actually covered was the illusion of a salt shaker going around your head. Now, I couldn't really hear if it's the exact same sort of styling as the more modern 8D audio channels are, but as you listen to it, you can hear that the salt shaker kind of goes left and right around your head, which is pretty cool and in a sense somewhat groundbreaking. After that video, you never really heard of that illusion ever again. There are examples of this illusion being used and abused in Twitch streams where people would donate a knocking sound and it would sound so surreal. It would sound like somebody was actually at your door, but then it turns out, there's no one at your door. It's just your followers are screwing with you. Haha, lamau.
Watch that, and then this push link. I'm trusting you. I swear to God, if this is a screamer. Oh, it's not, dude. Oh. Motherfucker. You motherfucker. You're gonna do me like that? You bitch? Someone knocked on that window. I just fucking sharted myself right now, dude. My God!
Now, honestly, while this is a really cool illusion, and I would say that it's definitely something that I think people should listen to once or twice, it's definitely just kind of a gimmick. It's something that I think is going to get pretty old pretty quick, or if it's not going to get old pretty quick and the trend stays around, it's going to be basically comparable to bass boosting and night coring.
Duel, how could you ever associate 8D audio with nightcore?
Well, let me tell you, alright? So, bass boosting and night coring have their own core audiences, and obviously it's not for everyone. A lot of people, including myself, criticize night coring and bass boosting for really being no effort whatsoever to create. Literally anyone can do it. Now, 8D audio, on the other hand, can't be created by everyone. It's obviously something that you have to either be an audio engineer to do, or you have to be some sort of producer that is well-rounded with different plugins. That's why you don't see a million 8D audio channels spawning, because this is very new and only few people can recreate this effect. But I'm pretty sure that once you've heard this illusion once, you don't need to hear it with every single song. I don't need to hear Flight bass boosted, I don't need to hear Flight night chord, and I definitely don't need to hear Flight revolving around my head for the next 5 minutes. I mean, if you want to recreate it, you could do what I do, and I just play music, and then I just sit in a rotating chair and just rotate it. You know, exact same thing, cheap money, easy cash all day, every day. I tried searching up what exactly does 8D audio mean, like why does this audio have 8 dimensions, and there's really no answer. You get a bunch of different search results for different fields such as engineering, which has absolutely nothing to do with this audio. I had a theory that if you drew a 3x3 square and you put yourself in the middle, there would be 8 different squares left over, somewhat as if the audio was going through those 8 squares, but I think that's just me trying to pull together some sort of conclusion that has absolutely nothing to do with the actual explanation. If I had to come up with it, it's basically just a 3D illusion. If you want to be all fancy, you could do 4D. I'm pretty sure 8D is just like for the clickbait, like yo, there's 3D, right, and then there's 4D, but what if 8D? But yeah, actually, funny enough, this year in college, I'm actually going to be taking different audio courses, and we're going to be learning how to do 5.1 stereo mixdowns. And interestingly enough, I'm going to be able to learn how to recreate this effect, probably not in FL Studio, as Dylan Tallchief kind of goes over, but I'm going to be learning how to do it probably in Pro Tools, because Pro Tools is like the industry standard when it comes to audio work. But anyways, this is all I really have to say on the topic. 8D audio is really just another nightcore and bass boost, and it's probably a trend that is going to spike and it then is going to fall. Obviously, there's going to be people that are like, yo, what would it sound like if my favorite song spun around my head? Then what would it sound like if some anime intro spun around my head? Like, there's no end to this, but I'm pretty sure that eventually the trend will just die out. Like, there's not really much that's going to be left for it. That's eventually just going to be kind of whatever. I mean, interestingly enough, I kind of find this to be pretty dizzying at times, you know? Like, it's kind of just like, you know, something's flying around your head. Anyways, this is kind of my revised Panda Talk. It kind of sucks because now I'm gonna have to re-edit this, and yeah, I'm sorry, Dylan. I didn't mean to copy you, I promise. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys stick around for more content and suggest what I should talk about next. And that's all for me. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's your boy, the only Pixel 19, and I'm gonna see you guys eventually. Bye.